Oh, hey! Welcome back to Unstable Creatures Podcast with me, Selena. Today's guest is a real homegrown South Carolina Reaper killer of a comic. He is an iconic Orlando comedian. He books shows at Imperial Wine Bar called Wine Drunk Comedy. Super funny dude. We talk about the military. We talk about the world overseas. We talk about growing up in the South. It's crazy shit that we see and deal with. It's wild. This is Thatch Thatch, Thatch Daddy, the Thatchback Honda Civic. Today's guest is Thatcher Gore.
I got chicken, ducks, and roosters on the farm. I'm just beating back with Susan the alarm. Johnny ate the grass, he's moving on a bong. Gypsy blisters never sing for long. I hope I'm not wrong, I hope I'm not wrong. I hope I'm not wrong, I hope I'm not wrong. I hope I'm not wrong, I hope I'm not wrong. I hope I'm not wrong, I hope I'm not wrong.
He's perfect. What did you do today?
No, I went to work, just got off and...
Oh, you went to work? So do you do Uber full-time?
No.
Oh, okay.
That was...
It's like a little side gig.
No, I don't do it. I sell airplane parts and stuff right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
and at a corporation?
It's like a small company that we just buy old private planes.
Oh,
and
okay.
sell the parts off of them.
That's cool. Do you like doing that?
No.
No?
I mean, this place is fine. I like it. It's good.
Yeah.
But when I used to live here in Rockledge.
Oh, okay. And you live in Orlando now?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Because I worked at SpaceX.
Oh, okay, cool.
And worst job I ever had in my entire life.
At SpaceX?
Yeah.
Why?
It was
just too much.
It's like 6-7 days a week. 12.
Who owns SpaceX?
Elon.
Oh, so it is Elon.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, yeah. I would not want to do that
It was
either.
just a shitty job.
Yeah.
And then...
He wants the 5 things you guys do every day or whatever they email.
So I quit and then went to Thailand for a month and came back and...
Damn, you went to Thailand for a month?
Yeah.
How was that?
Fun, but I went alone. I went completely alone, all by myself.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Why? That's crazy.
I just needed a break from life. I don't know.
That's such a good idea, though,
Yeah.
honestly. That's so cool. So you went to Thailand for a month with, like, zero plan, nothing? You were just like, I just need to get out of America.
Yeah, I just needed
As a standard white guy that has all the privilege in the world, I need to get out of America.
Yeah.
Damn, that's... when was this? What year was it?
2022.
Okay, so not that long ago.
No.
Cool. Thailand's on one of, like, my bucket list places to go.
It was interesting. It was an interesting place. I would definitely recommend going with somebody.
Yeah.
Alone was kind of...
A little weird.
It was fine. It was just not... like sociable. Like I just they don't speak the language. They don't and you're just hanging out on the world.
That's
like
so
the
interesting.
Beautifulest beach you've ever seen all alone.
Yeah, it's stunning.
Yeah,
but you're like by yourself. Yeah.
You wish you had somebody to share it with.
Yeah, that's crazy. So you just needed a break. Do you feel like you got like a nice mental break from everything though?
It kind of made me not like vacation.
He said he went to Thailand for a year just by himself in 2022.
A month.
Or a month, sorry, not a year. In 2022, he said he just went to Thailand for a month by himself. Yeah, that's such a smart idea. Like, that's such a, I don't know, that's such a, like, mature thing to do at the end of the day. Like, 'cause some people think it's stupid for people that are younger to, like, travel and do random stuff like that. But I think it's mature to, use your money for an experience. Like, something that you can never.
It was so much fun.
That's cool.
But it, like, fucked up vacations for me.
Really?
Not like it was, like, so good, but, like, maybe it fucked up like the thought of retirement because you can only sit on the beach and drink beer for so long before you're like, I need to be a productive person.
Yeah, because it's kind of like I'm relaxing too much. I need something to do.
Yeah.
Especially like people that retire and they are by themselves. Like they're not married or anything or don't have any kids really. They just kind of like maybe have a sibling or two and that's like, you know, a friend or two. But it sounds retirement sounds terrifying, but also fun.
I think like the goal is to do something that you love and let it kill you.
Yeah, that's true.
But it was a lot of like 16 days in, I was like, I need a job.
Really? Yeah. Because it's I've kind of felt that way. Like I went to Spain for 2 weeks back in 2023. I went with my grandma and it was a little bit different for me because it was like I was around my family that I had never met before and like my culture. And it was very like, it was very eye-opening for me because I had lived in America for my life that I can remember. I lived in Europe when I was a baby, but I don't remember it. And so to be like in that situation with family and like back to like my culture, which is very like, I mean, they live in villages, like barefoot women are making olive oil from scratch. Like people don't even, $100 is like, you're a millionaire. Like, you know what I mean? So it was just, it's interesting.
The whole month I spent $3,000.
That's
I stayed
so
in a 5-star beachfront hotel.
That's what everyone
resort.
says is that Thailand is so cheap.
It was
the food good?
Yeah, food was amazing.
Damn, that's
Everything
awesome.
was good, yeah.
That's so cool.
It was fucked up. Like I would see like I don't think they have like welfare or anything like that.
Yeah.
So like the retarded people would be like they were like
most of them.
Like the people with Down syndrome, they would be like entertainment for like night markets. So
Are
they'd
you
be
fucking
playing
joking?
like ukuleles and doing like a hula hoop at the same time and singing.
And they said, "Hey, we need you for a job."
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you're like, "I need a job, and I can go do that." Wait, really?
Yeah.
So like, if they're like deformed, like missing a leg or something.
There was a person that was completely 100% burned, no eyeballs, no ears, no nose, nothing, singing. Yeah. But I guess that's the only job you can do.
And honestly, making more money than me, probably. At this point,
I don't know, but yeah, that was kind of weird.
Oh my god. That's insane.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
My best friend, she's in the military and she went to Korea. She was in Korea for like 2 years and she told me the wildest shit that they have there. That's like super mad normal. Like we think would be insane. And she like, there's like these like sex night parties and stuff. And it's like literally they're like fucking on a bed and like, it's like entertainment and you're like cheersing. And I could not even imagine. That's
like, there's
insane.
a street in Thailand, like you walk down, there's ladies like, hey, come get in the bathtub. And
what's in the bathtub?
Bubbles and water, and they'll get naked and strip you down naked and wash you,
really?
And then jack you off. Yeah.
So you went?
No, I did not. I had one bad experience with a woman.
Oh,
I went to a bar.
Okay.
And she started talking to me.
Okay.
And she like turned her head and she had like an Adam's. It was a dude.
A lady boy.
The prettiest women
They're
in
gorgeous.
Thailand are dudes.
Isn't that literally insane?
Yes.
People talk about ladyboys and are like so embarrassed about ladyboys. They're literally
They're the hottest women
If you
in
look on the
Thailand.
side of there, I've got Shemale magazines right there. It's chicks with dicks. I mean, it's a whole 9.
Like it was dirty. It was like,
Yeah, it's like chicks with dicks. It's a whole 9, part 1, 2, and 3. And they're ladyboys. Some of them are ladyboys, literally.
Yeah, like
That's insane.
They have like tiny wrists and tiny waists.
Yes.
And they're
And it's a boy. And it's literally so insane to think about, but it's so common there.
So after that I was like, okay, I can't fuck with any Thai woman. I gotta go for Australian or English.
Yeah.
And I did meet an English girl out there, but she was a lesbian. So that was cool.
Okay. I love that.
Yeah.
Good best friend though.
She invited me out. She's like, hey, you want to get dinner tonight? And I was like, I would love to get dinner.
I've been here by myself for 20 days. I'm like chewing my fingers.
Then,
I'm like about to lose my shit.
We go get dinner and 5 minutes in. She's like, my Chinese girlfriend will be here tomorrow.
Oh.
I was like, hold on. Like she's like, no, Mike.
How pissed were you?
I was just happy to talk to somebody.
Yeah, that's
English,
true.
Yeah.
That's true. What did your family think about it whenever you were like, I'm just up and leaving?
I mean, I am a very unusual person for my family, so they're used to me doing unusual shit.
Yeah, you're
so
just
like, that's just what he
the
does.
odd one out.
Yeah.
Because you grew up in South Carolina?
South Carolina, yeah.
Are you one sibling?
I have 6 brothers. No, I have 4 brothers and 2 sisters.
Holy shit. Okay, so you have a lot of siblings.
Yeah.
Are you the youngest, middle?
I'm in the middle.
Okay.
So I have a older
so you're just
brother.
one of the forgotten ones.
He's 3 years older than me, a stepsister, and then all the other ones are younger.
And you grew up in like a small town?
Less than 1,000 people.
Yeah, period. Same. And because this is another thing. This is the dichotomy that I try to explain to people because people think it's very odd and like weird. But like whenever you went to Thailand or like the first time you went to like a big city that you remember and like you're on vacation and traveling, was it not like the most insane thing to experience?
Yeah. I still have it.
Me too.
Yeah.
It's literally insane. Like you grow up in an area where like there isn't Publix, there's not Target, there's not like. I mean, McDonald's is like an amenity of the town.
My town had a Piggly Wiggly.
Same.
A library.
Yep.
And a Subway.
Yep.
And a Chinese restaurant.
Yep. Exactly.
One stoplight.
It's exactly that.
Yeah.
And it's always those things.
Yeah,
and
a
then
Dollar General. We had
always a Dollar General. One thing about it, I remember when they built a Dollar General in my town. There's a beautiful tree that had been there for like 400 years, right? It was like this sacred tree. And they chopped that bitch down and put a Dollar General right on top. And all these people were like petitioning for so long to get them to not do it. Didn't care. They said, listen, Dollar General's paying a pretty penny. And we haven't bought new school books for the schools in 10 years. So yeah, that's crazy. I always try to get people to like understand that it's like, it's not like, oh, it's just a small town like you see in movies. It's like this place will make you want to commit suicide. Like,
yeah, and it like I went to Boston last October, and it was like that was the biggest city up to that point. Like I've been to LA, but LA is different because it's spread out.
LA's different, yeah.
But Boston is a city.
Yes.
And I went there and I was like, this is the biggest city I've ever been to. And
yeah.
I loved it. But
yeah.
it's not a place I want to live forever, but I love I'm not a beach person. I like going to a city and exploring.
Oh, really? I like beach and like nature. I like mountains most though. I would love to
mountains like a beach. I need about 2 minutes and I'm good.
And you're like, yeah, I'm honestly fine.
Yeah, like, oh, I saw it. Get out. All right, yeah.
Yeah, I love bodies of water though, but I like more like lakes and like ponds.
You give me a boat and a cold beer, like
we said beach is my favorite place.
Even that gets sold. Like I'm right there with you. Mm-hmm. Like, I would take a mid-ass city, like for instance, one that's like a good example is like Pigeon Forge, Tennessee.
But that place is beautiful, though.
It's so mad small, though.
Yeah.
Like, if you really look into it, like if you look at a map of it, it's like the size of Cocoa Village. There's like not that much going on there. And then you go there, and there's just so much culture and shit to look at.
Yeah.
And like same thing with a lake. I mean, a lake and a boat cooler than a beach. Cooler than a beach.
Yeah.
But just a little bit longer. Like, I fuck with like. One thing I was gonna say, and I'll let you guys go on my bad, but like East Coast cities are way different. Like if you look at like all the towns on the West Coast, like LA, Seattle, Portland, they're all fucking lame as shit.
I went to Portland though, like right whenever I graduated high school, like 2 weeks later, I left to go to Portland, and that was like my second time being in a big city, because during my senior year, or even younger than that, I went to LA for the summer every year because my grandparents lived there, and I would go there, and it's like the same thing you said. It's very spread out. So like unless you're in like Hollywood or like you're walking on like Sunset Boulevard and like all that, you don't really feel like you're in a big city. And even then, it's not that crazy. Like
no,
it's big, but it's not like holy shit Times Square. You know what I mean? It's not like that.
Yeah.
And then I went to Portland 2 weeks out of high school. And that was like the first time that I was like, holy shit, like the city is cool. Like there's always something to do. Yeah. There's always crazy people. Like we were in a hotel, and we were just sitting there, and we heard like music coming from across the street, and it was this huge concert. We looked outside. It was like a massive screen that they had hundreds of people. Look it up, and it's Seether and Godsmack. And I'm like, oh, what? That's insane. They're just playing in the middle of y'all's city. Like this band that I've watched on YouTube for like since the 5th grade. That's crazy. Yeah. And we just walked over, bought tickets, went. Like it's insane. Wild.
Being 7 years old, I was in Philadelphia. Me and my uncle went to like a fucking hockey game or something. We're like walking back to the car, and there's like a park that's just completely fenced off, like with the plastic and everything and the fencing. And he's like, Jake, come here. And I remember not giving a fuck then, but he like looks through this little fucking plastic thing. And he's like, that's Lionel Richie. And I was like,
oh my God.
I was like, I don't care. I was like, I'm 7. I don't give a fuck.
Who the fuck is that?
Yeah.
We're in the car, and he's like talking to my aunt on the phone, like fucking like, yeah, he's back there. He's like singing the songs and shit.
Well, that's also like a southern, like you don't ever see a famous person. Like never.
I remember I was 19 living in Enterprise, Alabama, and the biggest famous person that we saw was Colt 45. That's what we got. Colt 45 came to town, the whole place shut down. I mean, I'm talking for miles.
Alabama love Colt 45.
They love Colt 45.
They sold out arenas in Alabama.
Bro, literally. They're like, yeah, he's playing at Bama Slam. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. Like, it was literally all these towns are shutting down just for Colt 45. He comes up in a limo. Like, it's nuts. And the venue that he played at is like 2 miles down a dirt road in the middle of nowhere. And it's like, this place was like it. And he literally came in. He was a celebrity. They're like, everyone's like falling down, like fainting. It's like Jesus is walking the earth.
I wonder what it's like to do the opposite way. Like, I wonder like Insane Clown Posse like blows up Dothan, Alabama. They do
also, shout out that Dothan people, if you're listening, Insane Clown Posse at the plant. I don't even want to speak. Like, that's insane.
What a show.
What a show. Insane Clown Posse at Dothan, Alabama is going to be crazy.
They murder the plant. I mean, it's fucking Alabama, right? They go and they kill the plant. Then they pull up in LA and they go do some fucking bar in LA. And there's 18 people.
Yeah. And people are tagging me and are like, do you want to go? Absolutely not.
Like my tickets.
You got your tickets. I'm there, honestly. No, I saw them at Rockville and I was mortified. Their fan base scares me way more than they do.
They're nuts.
Their fan base is disgusting. I'm sorry to say. It's the most insane thing I've ever seen. It's so many. And like, I don't body shame because I'm me, but like, all these like insanely big women with like nipple coverings that aren't even showing because their nipples are so like, folded over and like shorts and just no shoes. Honestly, period. Like, if you want to talk about body positivity, go to an Insane Clown Posse concert. It's crazy. They're all naked for no reason.
Yeah, the middle of America there's some rough people. There's some
rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's terrible. Like I tell people stories and people think that I'm over exaggerating and I'm not. I'm just telling the full blown truth.
People understand because people don't understand like when I stayed like I took my girlfriend who was born and raised in Jacksonville, Florida.
Okay.
And I took her to this little old South Carolina.
Yeah, and she's Hispanic, yes?
Hawaiian.
Okay, period. Love.
And we go to this little town. She's like, this is like a fucking Hallmark movie.
No, literally.
Yeah.
Where was it at?
We went to a wedding. And
okay.
The wedding was in a barn.
Oh, classic.
In a field.
Right.
Yeah.
One thing about Southern people, though, the weddings we don't fucking play.
No.
The weddings we do not fucking play about a wedding. You could grow up in the middle of nowhere. There's going to be a beautiful wedding venue somewhere. We really don't play about the wedding.
I walk into a barn in the middle of a field and I smell jalapeno poppers somewhere.
Yeah.
Natural light everywhere.
Natural light everywhere. Mosquitoes are eating you alive. Hair, you're sweating. Like everything else is disgusting, but it's stunning.
Somebody's wearing a flannel under their tub.
Yeah. Two things we don't play about weddings and gender and baby showers. Two things we absolutely don't play about. Politics are not involved. Is baby showers and weddings. One thing about it, like
we're still coming up with different hors d'oeuvres too. I want to know.
It's always a different hors d'oeuvre.
What is an hors d'oeuvre?
Deviled eggs and the meatballs at the baby shower.
Table, like finger food.
That's like a whole meal though. Like deviled eggs, the little smokies, the meatballs.
It's the best meal you'll ever have.
Like varieties.
I'll
go to like a southern fucking baby shower and it's like y'all got fucking things I've never heard of. I'm like, how
they're delicious. Ways
can you put a cracker with a sausage?
That's why I think people are so fat because the food is so good.
It's so good.
There's not like
it's so good, and you can't and also at the same time, there's zero healthy options.
No.
When you go to a baby shower in the middle of Southern Alabama, there is no healthy option. A carrot, not in sight. Like those little veggie trays with ranch, forget about it. Don't even bring that. You're gonna get bullied.
My mom has drank at least 7 Mountain Dews every day for the past 50 years.
Not even diet? Just regular
Mountain Dew and a pack of cigarettes for 50 years.
Love it.
She weighs 90 pounds.
And she's probably stunning. She looks gorgeous.
No,
Careful now.
she's good.
Yeah.
She's good.
How old is she?
50s. 51, 52.
Okay, love that.
Something like that.
Love that.
She's been smacking a pack of darts for fucking 50
She
years.
smokes American Spirits for her health now, you know?
Oh, American Spirits. We love a little American Spirit. Absolutely. Smoked my first cigarette in Alabama, honestly. I think that's the only place to do it.
First thing I ever smoked was a Black and Mild.
Ew, no way. You liked it?
No. I mean, I was in 9th grade.
Okay.
We were going to a haunted house.
Okay. Only place
to do it. And I wanted to be cool.
Yeah.
So then they handed me a Black and Mild, and I smoked the whole thing. Inhaled it and all.
What's that one? Did you ever go to that one haunted house that was in Columbus, Georgia?
Mm-mm.
What is it called? It's like I shouldn't remember this, but it's like such a famous haunted house, and it's like literally in the middle of a cornfield. Did you guys have?
Like he's in the tri-state. South Carolina's like 9 hours away.
Yeah, but it's the same shit. They have the same. They know about the same.
Well, yeah,
stuff.
we had like ours. We had one in our town. We ran it.
It was a corn maze.
No, it was like we built a shitty house,
right?
And then it was like a hayride.
Oh yeah, definitely. We love a hayride and a corn maze.
And it was called
Halloween. Oh really?
Yeah.
Was it kind of scary?
Yeah, I mean, we ended up like I worked there, like all the kids worked there,
right?
And then the fire department shut their own thing down because their building wasn't up to code.
The own fire department's building?
They're like, this isn't safe. Yeah,
that's so funny.
Yeah,
Halloween in like southern towns too is a different.
But there's nothing to do.
Literally nothing. They'll literally hang a noose from a tree and be like, scary.
Yeah.
Like,
we actually did that in our scene.
You remember this? Like, it's literally insane. And also, like, it's crazy, too, to see how, like, skewed history was, like, in schooling in southern, like, counties, right?
This was, just came up on in 1970, not that long ago.
Yeah.
Was when my high school desegregated.
Okay, 1970.
1970.
Right, love it.
And that day, all the black kids were on a bus coming to school. And the white parents stopped it and pushed the school bus over with all the kids in it.
So my parents were right there.
They weren't there. They didn't live in that town. But it's like, I definitely know people that did it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And they're still alive.
Yeah.
This is the other thing, too, that's, like, so insane is, like, I literally remember, like, so many football coaches and stuff, like, saying the N-word that were white and, like, getting fired. And, like, it was on video. And it was, like, this whole... But they were, like, calling a black kid the N-word. Yeah. And, like, it was caught on film. Everyone talked about it. And we just, like, let it go. Like, that's literally nuts. It's crazy. And I remember in school, too, we used to, like... The dentist would come to each classroom with like the little cups of pink fluoride.
Oh yeah.
And they would make us all like flush it in our mouth. And I bring that up to people and they're like, I have no idea what you're talking about. We never did that. Literally, like, Golston Elementary, tune in right now because
Mountain Dew had a chokehold on motherfuckers' teeth.
Yes, yes. And, like, I guess because of, like, I don't know if it had to do with poverty. I don't know. But, like, it would be, like, Smiles on Wheels would come and bring washer cups full of pink fluoride around, enough for every kid. They would stop at every classroom. Oh, God, here comes the dentist. And then they would literally come and bring, everybody got a cup. All right, on the count of 3. Throw it back. We'd all swish it for a minute and then spit it out.
You know, imagine a fucking today in 2025, a 7-year-old went home and was like, "Yeah, Mom, a truck came into the school and gave us all pink fluid to wash around our mouth."
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck are you going to
Literally, it was.
Yeah.
Back then, that shit was mad normal.
But they needed that shit. There was a kid. I remember his name was Kevin. He had plaque on his teeth, at least an inch thick.
Like thrush.
Yeah. And I was like, and I asked him, I was like, well, how come you don't brush your teeth? He's like, I just don't have time.
In middle school?
No, like
he said, I'm running a tight schedule.
First grade. Yeah, he's like, I just don't have time. I'm like,
yeah, I'm booked and busy. One thing about it.
30 seconds, dude. Like,
yeah, he said, I really am booked and busy. I've got a full schedule on the roster. I really don't have time to brush my teeth.
I mean, I'm working the 9 to 5 today. Welcome to South Carolina.
You just looked at him and said, "What's wrong with your teeth?"
I was notorious for doing stuff like that. Like
just asking.
Yes.
You know who else is this one right here? Literally, just goes up to people and asks the. And the thing is, I appreciate it though.
Mm-hmm.
You know the meme of the guy who's like walking up to the disabled dude, like, "Hey, what happened to your arm, dude?"
Yeah, that's me. I'll tell you something about.
We were at a Subway.
I'll tell you something about Billy Swift when we're not recording.
Okay.
We were at a Subway in a fucking mini mall in like Daytona or some shit, and we stopped and there was like a pizza place, and the kid working in the pizza place, he was missing his middle and his ring finger like this. But instead of stopping right here, it came down into like a V.
Oh.
So he had 2 long.
Like a crab.
Yes. Yeah.
The pinky and the index finger were long as a bitch, and he had like a weird alien claw. And she like,
shut up. We do love you though. You were so nice.
She like walked away, and she's like getting a drink from one of the other ones, and she comes back, and I'm in the middle of a heated conversation, like, "Wow, bro, like really, you were born like that?" And they removed it, and we walk away, and she goes, "You didn't fucking ask that guy."
I'm
so embarrassed. It's so embarrassing.
There was a kid. I remember growing up. He had he had fingers, but they were tiny.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yes.
They were like little warts or something.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I'm like, what is this? We had one dude, his arm was stuck like this. Like it just stuck.
Oh.
And that's all he could do.
Really?
That thing had some power on it though.
Yeah.
Like
he could pick up something
fight,
crazy.
and it was a slingshot. Like he'd sit at his desk and lock that thing out and write.
Oh,
and
he had to put it away.
Yeah.
Hold it down.
It was like,
yeah.
And I was like, "What's up?" And he said, "I just came out the womb like that or something."
I came on my mama like this, and it was just stuck like that. The hand.
Yeah.
Did he bend?
No.
Oh, it was just straight.
It was
it was this or this.
Oh.
Or sometimes he said like this.
Okay.
But
yeah, some people have some ailments. That's for sure.
He was I don't know. He was stinky. He stunk.
Really? Well, he
I
probably
think
couldn't wash.
he had a rough life. He had a rough life for sure.
Yeah, if you only have one mobile hand, I always think about that.
The town whore sucked his dick out of felt bad for him.
Oh,
I couldn't imagine.
Yeah.
I mean,
What an
nice
angel.
gal.
Yeah. She gets called a whore and stuff, and she's literally an angel. It's like the nicest thing anybody could ever do. And they're like, slut. And it's like, she literally
saved his life. He could have committed
the
suicide.
kindest thing that anybody could honestly offer to do.
Mm-hmm.
She did it and gets shamed. It's terrible.
Yeah.
And then somebody called his name, and he turned and clotheslined.
It was, yeah, I don't know. We had some
crazy
in the water
things.
in Lamar, South Carolina, for sure.
Yeah, no, seriously. I think southern towns.
Lamar, South Carolina.
Lamar, South Carolina. We love it. We absolutely love it. Do you go back often?
Yeah. I mean,
okay, gotcha.
I went back for 7 weddings last year. And,
yeah, always a wedding.
I go back definitely Thanksgiving. Can't miss Thanksgiving.
Can't miss Thanksgiving.
My favorite holiday. Best food
literally my favorite holiday, and I don't think it would be if I didn't grow up where I grew up.
Yeah, I only go back. The holiday means nothing. It's the food.
Ridiculous. Yeah. It's ridiculous. I ate country food, Southern food before Mexican food, way before Mexican food. It's everything to me. Good. It's amazing. It's phenomenal. Every race can make it there. I mean, it's literally phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
I remember the first time I went over to a white person's house for Thanksgiving, and I genuinely felt like, okay, if heaven had a place on earth,
white people get a bad rap for cooking.
It's Miss Paula's house.
Go to the
place.
South.
It's right here.
And they'll fuck it up.
It's delicious. It's amazing. People want to hate on a casserole, want to hate on this and that. It is outstanding.
My grandma made some of the best potato salad on earth.
Yeah, it's phenomenal.
She just made she made like a pineapple casserole.
And it's good.
It's amazing.
It's always good.
It tasted like a dessert, but it was like a main. It's
ridiculous.
Everything's amazing.
Everything's good.
Get away with shit in the South. That's what it really is. You know? Everybody always wants to say the South's more racist, but in reality, it's just that it's more.
The food is what brings us together.
More integrated in the places where it is. You go to fucking Calabasas in a white neighborhood, and there ain't no fucking culture there.
Well, I think everybody's just poor.
Yeah.
Like, you can't. It's hard to be like that motherfucker stole it from me when he's just as poor as you are.
Yeah, exactly. I think too in the South they're more resourceful. Like they can make a delicious meal out of literally anything, and it's always good.
Comes out of being poor. Like if you think about it, the shit that poor people are good at is the stuff that you either have to do or it's cheap. You know what I mean? Like, that's why like good ball players come out of the hood.
Yeah, he's like explaining to me like, oh yeah, my favorite meal to eat is this fucking thing they make in prison with like prison leftovers. He's like, that's my favorite meal. And it's, what is it called again? A brick. He was like saying that they like...
We're too privileged for that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, you're lit, babe. Like we can go to Publix these days. Like a microwave pizza is even more acceptable than that. That's insane. Like...
I just made a ramen noodle brick with the chips.
So I'm a piece of shit too. Like my favorite meal is ground beef, cheese, and hot sauce.
Okay, yeah. But that's like standard. That's like, you know, nothing crazy.
Nothing. Like ground beef, cheese, hot sauce.
Yeah, you're crazy with it.
Nothing.
You're a little crazy for not a tortilla. Because for me, like we had a lot of country food, but we always had tortillas in my house. Always tortillas and chunky salsa. Chunky mild salsa, tortillas and hot sauce forever till the day we die. Like always.
But I got some bougie. I love sushi.
I love sushi.
Like sushi, if I would eat sushi over anything on this earth.
Really?
Yes.
What's your go-to sushi order? What is it looking like?
I like a good rainbow roll.
Okay. Rainbow rolls are pretty good. Yeah.
I like it. I like everything.
I like a good California crunch roll. You know, those are good.
I love those too. My pride made me miss 23 years of sushi. In the South, I was
literally,
like, I'm fucking...
me too.
Everybody's like, you're gay if you eat sushi.
Yeah, but sushi in the South is fucking nasty.
Yes.
That's the crazy thing.
I didn't even try it because they're like, you're gay if you eat it.
It's disgusting.
And I'm like, well, I'm not fucking gay,
seriously.
so I'm not eating it.
You're like shamed if you eat sushi in the South. That is such a real fucking thing. And I feel so seen. I feel so seen and so heard. Because yes, you were gay, you were weird if you ate sushi. That's disgusting. Chinks eat that.
Yeah.
Sorry. That's what they used to say, like literally. He said we're gonna have to edit that out.
Keep it in.
No, literally, that's what they would say. It's like, you can't eat that. You can't eat that. It's disgusting, and it is nasty. And then I go to like California and here and like all these places, and I'm like, you guys are crazy. A little, what is those bowls that I like?
Poke bowl.
Yeah, a poke bowl.
Yeah, I mean,
stunning.
A buddy who I train with, he's from Hawaii, and he like makes them, and he's like the 40-year-old dad on Facebook posting every step every single Saturday forever, dude.
Yeah.
And like you can't tell me that's not good food. I don't care.
It's delicious.
Like as long as the pride thing, because I understand that. Honestly, I grew up like in Central Florida, so like I grew up in the South, but not like South Carolina or fucking Alabama, the South. But we have a little bit of it because everybody's from there. But anyway, like I noticed that too. I think people would more have called you like Hollywood, like if when I
no, they'd have called me a faggot. That's what I would have got called.
Especially
because that's what I was calling people that ate it.
Yeah, like you're gay. And you know, too, like another thing, I don't know if you feel this way. Another thing that was like you were a weirdo or a loser is if you brought like a packed lunch to school.
Yeah.
Did you ever?
Only fucking people that ran to lunch fucking packed their own lunch.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like if you brought like a packed lunch that your parents made
school shooter.
You were literally a weirdo. Yeah. Like I there's so many things. Yeah. I am literally feeling so seen, so heard, and so understood. So, you were a weirdo.
Every small town in America is exactly the same. They're just all spread out.
Exact same.
But I didn't try sushi until I was in the Air Force. I was 23 years old living in Vegas.
Okay.
And somebody's like, hey, you want to get sushi? And I was like, fuck no, that's for queers.
Gay.
and then they're like, it's all you can drink. And I was like, all right, I'm in.
Yeah.
And then I got it and I was like, this is the greatest thing I've ever eaten.
Delicious.
And then I haven't missed a week of eating sushi.
Is that a book? It came from the sushi.
I haven't missed a week since I was 22.
No, literally, Publix Wednesday sushi. I'm there.
Yep.
It's delicious. It's so good. Like It's so good.
I'll be a queer and I love it.
Till the day I die. One thing about it, if anybody else watching, like, screw you, sushi's fucking
I'll go home and I'll fight people. I'll be like, try it. Just give it a shot.
Seriously, it's so delicious. Like, I love sushi. I don't really like Chinese food though that much.
I love a good shitty Chinese restaurant.
Thank you.
It depends on the night.
Like P.F. Chang's not the same as like China Walk or
yes, yeah.
When people go to fucking
they have the craziest names too, like Golden Walk, China Wall, built down, and I'm like
Chinese buffet.
This is not the first time
Panda, and I'm like.
Nothing pisses me off more than when somebody goes to fucking Panda Express on the lunch break.
No.
There's a fucking golden dragon.
Yeah, and Panda Express is disgusting.
There's fucking boxed frozen food.
Like, I need shitty Chinese food.
I want a 12-year-old to check me out whenever I go to pick it up. That's what I want. I want the menu to be that good. That light that's behind it faded. It's tilted a little bit. Yeah. I want a 12-year-old to be right there, like cashing people out, and I want his mom to be in the kitchen.
So
like
on Roblox. Like, talk about you. He's playing Roblox and he's like, yes, 37.46.
Yes. I want them to pay me no mind. I want the duck sauce, the soy sauce, and that other sauce right in the cardboard box.
The Chinese donuts.
The Chinese donuts. I want the little cat thing at the front. That's literally what I want. If it doesn't look like that, it's disgusting.
Yes, it's not good.
It's crazy.
You know what's crazy too is that you can actually trust the review system for Chinese restaurants.
Yeah,
most things it's just like a bunch of hate, but like if you go on a Chinese food restaurant and they got 2.3, stay
because you're getting food poisoning.
Yeah.
But I like a good 3.8 Chinese restaurant. Like,
seriously,
a certain amount of shittiness. is what makes it good.
Yeah, I need their health score to be in between like 80 and 83. Like, I think that's the safe spot because it's not too low where it's I could die, but it's not perfect. I need it to be like around an 84. An 84 health score is really what I'm looking for.
I'm gonna have diarrhea, but I don't have salmonella.
Yeah, but one thing about it, I'm gonna eat myself to death, and it's delicious.
You can eat so much of it.
You can eat so much of it.
I'll smoke weed and eat it. And I'm like, oh, I can't eat no more. Just eat like more of it.
And they give you a lot. That's another thing too. For your little $14.95 for Mugu Gai Pan, they really give you like quite a bit of meat.
Have you ever seen that viral video of the guys? So there's a restaurant in Florence, South Carolina. It's the town next to mine. It's the mall where they're fucking putting this Chinese food on this plate.
Oh,
and they're packing it and they can't close it.
Yes.
That's in my hometown.
Yes.
That's the mall.
That's what we want. Yeah. I love it whenever they put so much food, they have to wrap it in the saran wrap for it to stay intact. Yeah. That's the best.
The Central Florida version of that is thrifty, bro. We got like certain fucking Publix stores and thrifties. You pull up and like, if she pulls up and it's her ordering the plate, boy, they gotta fucking stuff that.
Yeah, they be filling it.
I don't.
Oh, what? Thrifty?
Do you like Hispanic foods?
I like tacos.
Okay, so no. Do you like plantains?
It's like a hot food plate. So like, you know when you go to Walmart and you get the Southern plate and it's like 3 chicken tenders and mac and cheese and all
Sure,
whatever.
yeah.
This is the Hispanic version of that.
Okay.
So you go, they give you either yellow or white rice, black or red beans, and then they have 10 different meat.
Mexican Chipotle.
It's Puerto Rican Chipotle.
It's more of
or like Cuban, Dominican kind of vibe.
It's more of like an entree 2 sides type deal. It's not like a bowl. Mm-hmm. It's like they give you literally a styrofoam with the big container and the 2-side container.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Just like Walmart with the American food. Mm-hmm. Follow me. You know what I'm saying?
And I get like the juicy roasted pork, and it's just like just super fresh, tender.
See, my palate is like, I like tacos.
What's your favorite food of all time? Sushi? Okay,
but I like tacos. I like hamburgers. I like sushi.
Yeah, very, very American.
And
love it.
Ground beef and ground turkey.
See, steak. I can't fuck with ground turkey. He eats ground turkey all the time. I hate it.
This is what I do. Try this, and it'll change your life.
Okay.
Bake a sweet potato. You like sweet potatoes?
Love sweet potatoes.
Okay, bake a sweet potato.
Duh.
Get some ground turkey.
Okay.
Put some taco seasoning on it.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds super basic. Got it.
Put it into
the sweet potato.
Into the sweet potato.
Okay.
And then put sour cream cheese. Make the sweet potato.
Okay.
The taco shell, basically.
Okay. See, I've done the whole like savory loaded sweet potato thing, and it's not my vibe. I want sweet potatoes to be slathered in roasted marshmallows and covered in syrup. Like I want it to be so sweet that I'm gonna have a heart attack.
You said with a regular russet. Me and a russet.
Yeah, we love russets. We love russets.
I love sweet potatoes.
Yeah, I love sweet potatoes.
Like steak, chicken, taco, hamburger.
Yeah.
Sign me up.
I honestly am the exact same way, but I'm forced to eat other things. Like because of him. Like if it was up, if it not forced, like I'm just saying, like he makes meals that like adults that are like cultured and normal
like
eat.
an 11-year-old.
Me too.
I was just about to say,
That's literally me.
That discovered sushi.
Yeah.
He brought me lunch today to do a nice thing. You know what it was? 3 chicken tenders, 2 sides of mac and cheese. That's literally it.
They didn't have fucking potato wedges, so I just doubled up on the mac.
Yeah.
Like, take me to a Texas Roadhouse.
Oh,
I'm in heaven.
God.
I'm in heaven.
Oh, God.
What's crazy is genuinely, and I don't mean to sound fucking bougie, I feel like I have an eclectic palate. I like all different foods. I can cook almost everything. I like all different ethnicities of food. But boy, I swear to God, you take me to a Golden Corral, I'm fucking that shit up. It's
That's
like,
just good.
I love Golden Corral. Love Golden Corral.
That chocolate fondue?
Ooh, the fountain is nuts, bro. I remember the first time I saw that.
Honestly,
Yeah.
anything that I don't cook is pretty good. I've never been to a restaurant where like I'm not eating this. Like even if it's
No,
bad,
seriously.
I'm fucking it up.
Yeah. Except for Panda Express. I've been like that. Panda Express
I'm
is
fucking it
disgusting.
up.
I hate Panda Express.
I'm eating. I've never been somewhere where I couldn't eat it.
But yeah, I feel the same way about a standard mall food court. Like I could pick anywhere in there and I'm gonna eat it. You know what I mean? Like I'm serious.
He's really just on some like, no, I'll eat anything.
Yeah, I'll eat anything.
Yeah, you're just like I'm just gonna eat it. It is what it is. Yeah,
one thing in my life I've never stuffing.
You're crazy.
Wow, me too. What?
You're absolutely bonkers nuts for that. I will Thanksgiving, my first plate of the day is just stuffing. Like I swear, stuffing in a roll. Swear to God, that's my first meal. That's the first thing I want to eat because that's all I give a fuck about.
I like to get a big piece of ham.
Love ham. Mashed potatoes on top.
Potato salad and make the taco.
Oh, so you make everything into a taco? I make everything into a folded taco. Do you fold your pizza?
Yes.
Oh my God.
He said he likes
can't-
tacos, but really what he meant is he likes everything.
Yeah, just in taco
No,
shape.
it's not that he likes tacos. He likes to have one bite of all
Everything,
the food
yes,
at once. Yeah.
yes.
I want to eat it effectively. I don't want to have to and you eat with your hands often?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you eat with the hands.
Yeah.
Love it. I feel like I ate with my hands a lot, and then like until I moved here, it was like I feel like nobody eats with their hands around here, and it's like now I feel
I'm
embarrassed.
a slob. I don't wash my hands. I don't fucking.
Okay, we should probably
Yeah.
work on that a little bit.
Why?
Why don't you wash your hands? Like, do you wash your hands after you use the bathroom?
I wash my right hand.
Oh, like the one hand that touched your dick.
Yeah, no. If I'm pissing, I don't wash my hand at all.
At all?
No.
So
My dick's not dirty.
It is always dirty.
No.
It's forever and always dirty.
My dick is clean.
I don't believe I've heard otherwise. I've actually been told the complete opposite.
His dick is so dirty. Yeah, no, my dick is clean.
Okay, says who, you?
Nobody's ever told me I had a dirty dick.
Well, yeah, then that means it's dirty. Like, and no one's gonna tell you. It's just science.
There's no dirt on it.
How often are you washing your bed sheets?
That's my girlfriend. I don't know.
Oh,
When I was
so she
single,
washes it often. I'm
once a
assuming.
year.
Once a year, you would wash your bed sheets if it was up to you.
Like if I was, when I was maybe once a year.
That's insane.
I take a shower. I crawl in bed and I get up. It's never.
Yeah, but do you know how many times you have to do that for them to become dirty? Like just in 2 weeks, they're filthy. Your germs. Do you wash your face?
Every day.
You wash your face.
I have to shower every day.
So you wash your face with like skincare, or you just wash it?
Yeah.
So you have face wash as a grown man, but you don't wash your hands after you piss? That makes no sense. He said it's priorities. I don't have time.
We wash our hands before we wash our face.
I wash my face in the shower.
Oh, okay.
Okay, all right.
My face wash is in the shower.
What is it, CeraVe?
Everyman Jack.
Oh, okay. That place is.
He's plugging.
I mean, it's basic, and it's just they put it next to all the other stuff, so you grab it.
I used to be a Dove guy, but Dove made my skin really dry, and Everyman Jack was the only thing that doesn't make my skin dry.
Yeah, it's so crazy how they market to men and women. It's insane because women's stuff is all spread out all throughout the store, right? Because it's like all these different aisles and sections.
Have one.
It's literally you go into the body wash aisle for men, and it's body wash, shampoo, conditioner, face wash, deodorant.
Razors, yeah.
All of it's in one section, so you just see it all and just pick it. And it's like women, it's like, okay, aisle 13 is this, aisle 9 is this. Like, it's all separate because there's so much.
I think that's to get y'all to walking around shopping more. You know?
That is exactly what it is. It's to get us to walk around, so we keep looking and like you'll find things and keep buying.
Yeah,
That's exactly why. Men's stuff is just one row for everything.
I'm an Amazon guy.
I like Amazon.
I Amazon toilet paper. I Amazon paper towels.
See, I can't do that because I don't think ahead enough. I wait until it's like we haven't had toilet paper for 2 days.
Problem
before
is one day.
Yeah, but I still don't think about it enough. Like, I wouldn't make the conscious effort to make sure I order it in time before we're out.
I'm also the worst customer with grocery stores. Like, the way that the world is going, where everybody's doing, like, online and pickup and stuff, I'm still in the fucking stone ages. I go to the grocery store once every fucking day, pretty much. Maybe, like, once every other day. So, like, for me, I just, like, when I'm there...
Which is just psychopathic behavior.
Left, let me grab a couple.
When I go to the store, I don't grab no buggy, no. If I can't carry it in my hands, I'm not getting it.
Yeah, that's a smart thing to do. I used to do that too, where I just like wouldn't grab a buggy. I would only use what I can put in my hands, because if not, I'll walk out with like a pink waffle maker and a Barbie.
I know what I'm getting, so I'm getting ground turkey. I'm getting ground regular beef.
Yeah.
Maybe some steaks. Coke
Where do you
Zero.
buy your meat at? Like, what's your... Oh, Coke Zero is pretty good. Honestly, people hate on Coke Zero. I'm a Diet Coke person, but Coke Zero is pretty good.
When I get off of work, some people like crave a beer.
Yeah.
I crave a Coke Zero. I like get home.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Literally. I crave like glass, cup, ice, Diet Coke, straw in bed. Mm-hmm. That's in a lime, honestly, if I'm some really bougie.
Publix. I like Sprouts, but...
I haven't been to the new Sprouts. There's a new one over here.
Sorry, y'all. This is really coming up.
Really coming up. The rent's going to start raising, and I honestly will get evicted. So I really hope, please don't raise it. They're literally like Sprouts is adding to the value of where you live. It's actually insane.
They got good blueberry muffins.
See, I haven't been to Sprouts. I don't really like places like that. Sprouts, Fresh Market. It's just ridiculously expensive for no reason.
I used to go to Sprouts in Vegas because they sold deer meat and pig and boar meat. And elk meat. Deer
meat is fire.
Mm-hmm.
I've been craving. Really? Mm-hmm. Can you make spaghetti with deer meat?
Yeah.
If I will pay you to make that. I can
bring it to you.
I'll literally cry because I have been craving like Venice spaghetti since I was in the 5th grade, because I had it for the first time whenever I was in like the 4th or 5th grade, and I haven't had it the same since then. And it's been my whole life. I've been craving Venice spaghetti.
Venison.
Oh, venison. What did I say?
Venice. I think that's a town in Italy.
Oh, yeah, it is a town in Italy. Well, same thing. Same thing. That's so crazy. Yes, I need that. I really genuinely need that.
It's really good when you make it with ground beef. Like when you mix, like you do like a pound.
No, I just want straight venison.
Mix, that's so fire. And then if you put like sausage in it too, that's the best spaghetti ever. Deer, beef.
Yeah. Spaghetti. And you were in the military, you said?
Mm-hmm.
What, Air Force?
Air Force.
How long?
6 years.
Damn, really? So did you enroll whenever you were 18?
Yes.
Okay, nice.
So I graduated high school, and I went to a small college, technical school called Florence Storrington Technical College.
Okay.
The first semester I had a 0.
Oh, love that.
In everything. I was taking 4 classes.
Were you trying?
No.
Okay.
I went to English class one time.
Okay.
And he said, I need you to write a 5-page paper tonight. I said, I'm never coming back. I never came back.
You will never see me again.
Yeah, I was like, this is stupid.
Yeah.
And then I just skipped that day.
Okay.
School. I would do like the college had like a pond, and I would just fish.
Oh, that seems very on brand for you. Yeah. I was always in the cafeteria. So you were at the pond. I was always
in have a cafeteria at college. It
really?
Was just a Subway.
See, that's more fancy though. We had 2 old ladies hand making lunch like you're still in school. Like it was so good.
So, and then I was taking high school math. Failed it.
Okay. No, same. Yeah.
I had like a 42.
Right.
I was taking psychology, passed it.
Same.
89.
Yep.
And I was taking college 101, passed it.
Okay. Gotcha.
So just passed nothing that mattered.
Yeah. The easy stuff.
The first semester,
yeah.
I was like, college ain't for me. I should probably go join the military.
Yeah.
So that day, I got off of college. I went to the recruiter. And I joined the Air Force because that was the first door. Yeah. Like, I just got out of my car, and that was the closest door I got out to. It's a good door. Yeah. At least it wasn't the Army. I genuinely, if I didn't, I would be dead. I'd be an alcoholic. Yeah. I couldn't even get a job at Piggly Wiggly. Like, really? There's nothing. I couldn't even get Yeah, they usually are out, so they'll go door to door looking for employees. I was a major piece of shit. Yeah. How? You just drinking a bunch? I was drinking, yeah. I would get drunk on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Not Sunday, Saturday, though. One thing about it. I need a Monday to recover. Yeah. But it was like, it's Tuesday, let's get drunk. Or like college night, let's get drunk. At 18 you were doing this? 7. I was getting drunk at 15. So what is your relationship with your parents like? It was strange. So this okay, well now we're getting interesting.
He said, I actually came on here because I wanted to be funny, not cry.
No, I'm not going to cry about it. But so when I was 15, my parents moved to Montana.
Okay.
So this is spring of 2012. Mm-hmm. Do you remember what happened in 2012, right? The world was supposed to end.
It literally was supposed to end. Please don't tell me your parents were one of those. Oh.
Wait.
They moved to Montana. So they never said this out loud.
Right, alleged.
But as my young boy brain, I could see everything going on. And I'm pretty sure they thought the world was going to end.
Really?
Yeah. And they moved to Montana. And now think about it, that's fucking retarded. Yeah. Yellowstone is right there. If it blows, you're dead anyway.
You're dead, yeah.
So yeah, they moved to Montana. Just literally it was like, hey, we're moving to Montana tomorrow.
What?
That was spring of 2012, so I was like a sophomore in high school.
And they just give you 1 day notice, like we're moving right now?
Yeah, and I was like, I'm not fucking moving.
Yeah.
I'm going to go live with my grandma.
Okay.
Because I was supposed to finish out my sophomore year of high school, finish it out, and then go follow them to Montana.
Gotcha. And you just never went to Montana.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Like, you're going to have to come fucking get me.
Yeah, you would be dead if you moved to Montana. Yeah.
So, and I lived with my grandma from 15 to 18 and joined the military. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Where all did you go with the Air Force? Did you
I got stationed in Las Vegas. That was my first duty station.
That was my dad's first duty station too, was Las Vegas. He was there at like 21. He was there.
I was there at 19.
That's crazy.
That was it.
Did you love it? Was it crazy as fuck?
It was fun coming from where I came from. I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. But 6 years in Vegas is a long time.
Yeah, that's cool. So then after the 6 years, you got out and then you moved here?
Yeah, I got a job at SpaceX.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah. So then that's what brought you here, and you've just been here since.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yep.
Yeah, the Air Force is, my whole family is in the Air Force. My dad, grandpa, my best friend, like all my whole family is all Air Force. Yeah, it changed my
life. I would recommend any young man to join the military.
Yeah, it's what my dad says too. He's like always, he's just a diehard person of that because he didn't grow up in like the best situation. Yeah. And he was like, I failed out of college, almost failed high school, like barely passed high school, and was like, there is literally nothing else for me to do.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I said. If you have no choice, like if you can't get a job, you're not going to college, you're not very smart, like. It can change your life.
It absolutely does change your life. And it at least like guides you through those parts of those ages where you can really fuck up. They at least keep you like in line.
My thing, I was like, I'll do 6 years. I'll at least know what I don't want to do.
Yeah.
And that's better than not knowing anything.
Yeah, 100%. 6 years is a good time frame for sure to like make a decision if you want to stay or you want to go. Because if you stay, you're going to stay like for a while. And if you get out, then you get out. That's good. That's really cool.
Yeah, it was awesome.
An absolute nightmare, I'm sure. I can't even imagine being in the military. I'm around it so much, and I just hear my family and like friends talk about it. I was an aircraft mechanic. All right, so I worked on. Oh my God, that's insane! That's literally what my grandpa was too. That was like his first
F-15 crew chief.
Gotcha.
And shitty job, like especially in Vegas, it's 1,000,000 degrees outside.
My dad was security forces. Yeah.
And it's a shitty job, but I don't remember any of the shitty jobs. Yeah. All I remember is hanging out with my friends. Yeah. Because the people you join the military with are closer than any family member you've ever had in your life. Yes, yeah. Like, you spend every second with them, Christmas, Thanksgiving, every holiday. They become closer than a brother. And that's the only thing I remember. Yeah. Was fucking partying in Las Vegas with some of my best friends I've ever made.
Yeah, and I'm sure you still have a relationship with them to this day. Like,
they're going to Denver. We're all going to Denver,
Oh, really? Yeah. That's going to be so fun. I've heard the Denver comedy scene is fire. I want to go. I've heard it's really, really good. And Colorado's fucking beautiful. I want to go there. That's going to be really fun. When are you going?
End of August. We're going.
End of August.
We're going for a week. We're going to go to a Chris Stapleton concert, and then
fuck you. My God, that's going to be so in Colorado. That's going to be so fun. Yeah, I love Chris Stapleton.
I've seen him 3 times.
You've seen him 3 times? 3 times. Oh my God, that's so cool. I saw Jelly Roll at Rockville. That was fun as fuck.
I cry. I cry.
I literally cried when Jelly Roll was on stage. Cried.
I cry like a baby at like weird thing. Like
you cry?
Remember the Titans? I cry.
Oh yeah. Tearjerker for sure.
National anthem at a sports event. I cry. Cry like a baby.
What a patriot. Yeah.
But it's not. I don't know why.
You just cry at the national anthem.
I just cry, and then
you just love America.
My grandma dying, nothing.
Really?
I told it in, suck it. I don't know. Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about. You know what it is? It's like it's just like things that don't really matter, but they're like super nostalgic or something.
Yeah. Like, or sometimes it just strikes a nerve
because
you're
sports movies and national anthem. That's it.
You don't cry at anything else?
No.
I cry at the most.
And Chris Stapleton.
Yeah, Chris Stapleton. He's a tearjerker. Did he sing Cold?
He sang everything. And I'm just crying.
The song Cold, I'll tell you something right now, personal. The song Cold by Chris Stapleton got me through the worst heartbreak I ever experienced in my life. I cried every single day on the way to work because I listened to that song every day for like probably a month or two. It got me through some fucking things.
Every song he could sing the phone book and not cry.
Yes.
It doesn't matter what he sings.
His voice is beautiful.
Like something does it to me. Like there's a bunch of times where I'll see somebody doing music live where it'll choke me up, and it's like that wouldn't have done shit to me on TV.
I cry at the most random things.
I cried at
I walked past like a taxidermy thing and I started fucking crying.
That's weird.
You know what gets me is like when people who have mental disabilities do cool shit. That'll get me.
Oh, yeah.
If I'm at Publix and the kid who's like bagging the groceries has like Down syndrome, but he's just happy and like doing it, and he's just like,
and he looks at you and he's like, "Oh my god, you too."
That don't do it for me.
Well, yeah, because you saw him in Thailand playing an instrument. They were happy to go.
I cried. I went to like a University of South Carolina football game. Cried.
Really?
Cried.
You cry at the most. You cry the things that I would expect you to cry at.
Yeah.
The fucking national anthem, a football game, and Chris Stapleton.
Yeah.
No, I cry at like. I'm real big on animals. Anything animal related, I 100% will cry. I cried during Finding Nemo. I cried during like any type of father-daughter or like father-son, but especially father-daughter like interaction. I cry. Like if they hadn't seen their dad in 10 years or something and then they like reunite, instant cry. Tangled when she gets reunited.
Don't get you, bro.
No.
Oh man.
Oh god. Oh god.
Like a dad coming home and his like 15-year-old
yeah.
son. Oh dude.
And there's like something about like a lost child like reuniting with its parents.
Don't even have a thought. Don't even think about it.
Finding Nemo, I sobbed.
Like,
Tangled.
If a little Southern Belle is singing the national anthem at a good old football game.
You ever seen Gridiron Gang?
Yep.
No.
When The Rock walks out in full uniform, I cry like a baby.
I saw him on the what is
and
that
he goes,
game?
Knock me over. I am bawling. I am full on crying.
Yeah, I cry at like very mundane, stupid things. Like I cry at very stupid things.
I cried during the Avengers.
Which part?
Endgame when they all showed up.
Oh,
so
God.
I cried
yeah, when they all started fading away.
Yeah.
Fuck.
No, not when they faded away.
Oh.
When they all showed up to beat their ass.
Oh, yes.
That's when
like
I cried.
the like team.
Yeah.
The triumphantness. Yeah, I cried when they all started to fade away.
No, I was like, this is gay.
Yeah, I cried during that, especially because it's just like, damn, like
I cried
this
during
is really
like
the end.
I don't know. Whatever that is when they all came to beat their ass, that's when I cry.
Well, you cry at like unison. You cry at camaraderie.
Overcoming things.
Yeah, camaraderie, the underdogs. You're like an underdog person. Yeah. I totally understand that. I definitely, I cry at like anything manatee related. I definitely cry. I cry if like someone starts bringing up manatees.
Can I get another unit?
Get them another, what is that again? I don't even know. It's a brewery in Titusville. Playa Linda, shout out. They gave Jake a bunch of free ones. I cry at very mundane things. Or if I like drop something and it breaks and like I got it from Goodwill for like $4, I'm going to cry about it because it was just like all my stuff is very sentimental to me.
Money don't.
It's not money. It's sentimentalness. For me.
I don't have anything sentimental. Like,
really?
No.
You don't have anything that's sentimental to you?
No.
That if you like never saw it again, it wouldn't hurt your feelings?
My phone, wallet, and keys. And I don't really need my phone.
Right.
Or my keys because I can buy it if I have my wallet.
What kind of phone do you have?
iPhone, regular iPhone.
What kind? 13?
15.
Oh, 15? Okay, he's up to date. I like
Pro Max shit, all right?
Oh, you have a Pro Max. That's interesting. You give me like iPhone 12, cracked screen, barely hanging on with an OtterBox on it still vibe.
I tried no case for like a month.
Oh,
fucked it up.
Really?
Yeah.
I literally ran this phone over. When did I run my phone over? I ran this phone over with my vehicle, and it still is intact. It's okay. It's just the screen's a little fucked up, but not bad.
Little fucked up.
Yeah, I ran this over with my fucking car because it fell out of my pocket, and I just ran it right over.
If my phone cracked, I'd have to immediately get a new one.
Really?
Yes. I could not deal with it being cracked.
I can't. Honestly, this is the epidemic we need to fix in the country. Why the fuck is it so expensive to get your phone screen fixed?
I've never had to.
Everyone has them. Everyone breaks it. Why the fuck is it $400 to fix the iPhone screen of an iPhone 15?
I got Apple Care.
Yeah. Look, the back of his, you have Apple Care And how much do you still pay? Or is it free?
I don't know. I've never cracked my phone.
Well, watch whenever you do. They're going to be like, it's $600, buddy, for the front and back.
Trade it in.
Yeah, seriously. Like, it's so expensive.
That's probably why they just want you to spend a couple $100 more to get a brand new one.
I don't want a brand new phone. I'm tired of iPhone. I'm fucking sick of it. And it costs so much money. I cracked my phone screen 2 days in a row. And I paid $550 between 2 days over a fucking phone screen.
I was a Google Pixel guy for
Google Pixels are fire.
Until everybody started calling me a fucking faggot.
They were very gay for a long time.
And I was like, I gotta get an iPhone.
You're right.
So all my friends were like, man, it's fucking queer.
Isn't it crazy how we're going back in time?
Yeah,
because now Androids are cooler.
I will do anything, I guess. I will do anything.
That's a Southern thing, too. It's a genuine fear that people in the South have.
And now you're eating sushi with an iPhone.
Yeah. Now you're
I'm
like...
I'm going to be transgender next week.
Yeah. You're a California gay now. That's what, because you're not just a fag. You're a California fag. Yeah, that's what they call you.
There was I've like you watch like the reels and TikTok and shit like that.
Yeah.
I don't have TikTok, but I watch reels.
Okay.
And based off my reels, I'm gay.
Okay, so what are you saying on there?
Apparently, what my algorithm is just one Mexican dude twerking.
Love
at
it.
Like the most random place. He'll be in like a mall.
Okay.
Just twerk on somebody. And I find it hilarious. He'll be like in a pool in a Speedo and just start twerking. It's the same song.
Do people get mad?
Yes. Like he was like at like a Margaritaville or something.
Oh yeah.
Redneck dude was like, get the fuck out of my way. He's just fucking twerking. And I'm just like, this is hilarious.
Yeah.
A lot of boys in dresses singing pops up on mine.
Thatcher, are you gay?
No, I a lot of beautiful midgets.
Okay. Love a little midget.
Yeah, I don't. So a lot of things. I didn't realize I was into this. A lot of Judge Judy, You Are Not the Father type stuff.
Oh yeah, I have a lot of Judge Judy. I have a lot of So I have a lot of dancing animals. Like it'll be like some capybaras in a bikini, like dancing to "Water" by Tyla, or like.
A gay dude on a Peloton. Let's get it. Like a lot of that.
yes. We absolutely love those videos. One thing about a gay guy teaching a Zumba class or Peloton, that'll make you lose 10 pounds just watching it.
I think it's more like I look at it and be like, I look at it too long. So I'm like, ugh.
Why are you looking at it so long? You're like, I want to see it from the back. That damn Peloton stands me having you looking.
No, I think I look at it in like curiosity where I'm like, like the boys.
Thatcher, I think you might be bisexual.
No, never. No.
Thatcher said,
I'm not eating sushi ever again.
No, yeah, I know. It's not that. It's just,
it's just interesting, yeah. I love gay men.
Lots of shrimp and Libras baking in the sun. Water slides and drinking Gucci just for fun. Demons sailing in the ocean on the run. Pulling out your teeth and feeling when it's numb.
Welcome to Unstable Answers with Thatcher. Thatch Thatch. Thatch Daddy. Thatch. What did you say? Thatchback?
Thatchback Honda Civic.
Yeah, Thatchback Honda Civic here. We're going to be doing rapid fire questions. Are you ready?
Yes.
No right or wrong answers. First thing that comes to your mind. Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
What's your favorite movie?
Interstellar.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Early bird or night owl?
Night owl.
Favorite book?
He doesn't read. Green Lights, Matthew McConaughey.
Oh, okay, good. Beach or mountains?
Mountains.
What's your biggest fear?
Getting tortured.
Favorite ice cream flavor?
Vanilla.
Dream job as a child?
GM of the baseball team.
Summer or winter?
Winter.
What's your hidden talent?
I don't.
Can you do a handstand?
No.
Cartwheel?
No. I have no talent.
You can eat sushi really fast.
I am a very fast eater.
Okay, fast eater. Nice. Mm-hmm. Best concert you've attended?
Chris Stapleton.
Right. What's your spirit animal?
A raccoon.
Dream car?
Toyota 4Runner.
What's your biggest? That's a good car. What's your biggest pet peeve?
People that complain.
Okay. What's your favorite color?
Baby blue.
Guilty pleasure?
Brownies.
Okay.
Coke Zero.
Oh, Coke Zero. Favorite board game?
Checkers.
Checkers. Do you believe in aliens?
Yes.
What's your favorite sport?
Football.
Favorite song?
Tennessee whiskey.
Do you have any tattoos?
No.
Do you have any pets?
No.
Favorite city you've ever visited?
San Diego.
Okay, perfect. Any hidden phobias?
Not anymore.
No.
Okay. What makes you unique?
Pretty normal.
How do you typically relax?
Smoke weed, jack off, watch TV.
And last question, what is your favorite emoji?
The black guy.
Perfect.
Do you have material from your childhood? Like,
I have, you know what that's crazy that you're asking that, because I was just thinking about this today and yesterday. I was literally thinking about how many things that I have not talked about on stage that are so funny. I just don't know how
you don't know how to word it.
I don't know how to say it, because it's like it's obviously a story, but like I need to keep it interactive. I need to keep it funny. And then I need to know how to end it. Like, this is the funny thing, but like I want to be able to incorporate it into other things, because I have so many funny things from my childhood. So ungodly many things. Mm-hmm. Like, my family was dysfunction on top of craziness, on top of like random foster kids in our house, our dryer caught on fire, like, so that's random stuff.
I feel like most of my jokes are me growing up from the South, or because I feel like that's going to be my audience.
Of course,
like, my audience is going to be country people, middle America. That's who we're going to like me.
Yeah, absolutely. Same, honestly. Yeah. I would hope so.
Because I don't know. I feel like the hour you met, my hour is going to be all country shit.
Yeah, and then Chris Stapleton like comes out and does like a halftime show. That would be so fun. I always was thinking about that too. Like, how come comedy specials don't have a music segment?
Yeah,
I think we should do like a halftime show and a comedy special. I think.
I mean, I just saw Matt Rife walk out with Paul Wall.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that, honestly, hate Matt Rife. That is fucking iconic.
You know,
I'm obsessed with Paul Wall. I think that's so funny.
I always had the idea, like, you do like a 5-person tour, but each person can play a musical instrument. So after everybody does their stand up, you just do like a AC/DC cover band for like
and like if you're good, like genuinely really talented and good, that would make it even funnier and like even cooler. Because I think that like nobody, like, I just want to be like doing a comedy special and then like Alicia Keys and Usher come out. You like, that would be so iconic. Like,
you have such different like musical tastes. Like, you went from Caesar to Chris Stapleton to Usher.
Yeah, I love it all. Genuinely, I'm definitely like a hardcore fan though. Like metal, rock, hardcore, punkcore, all of that is like my staple in music. That's like my favorite, but I also love country music, love rap, love R&B. I honestly love Glorilla. I love all of it. Like, I really genuinely love all of it. I hate musicals. Anything like
I can't watch them. The only music
you are gay if you watch that.
I ever genuinely enjoyed is Tenacious D.
I'm sorry about the awkward pause.
What a fucking call out. That's a great.
Yeah, Tenacious D. That's a good point.
All right, you guys are fucking haters, dude. Don't talk any shit about High School Musical. Don't talk any fucking shit about.
That's not a musical though. High School Musical.
It's literally called High School Musical.
I know.
I've never seen a single second of it.
You're insane for that, Troy Bolton. You're crazy.
Explain yourself, please. Go ahead.
So High School Musical is more of like a Disney Channel's version of a musical, right? Like, it's like about all these high school kids. And also, when it came out, we were children. So we were more inclined to like these things, just like Disney and all these other singy things. I'm meaning like Broadway, like musicals, or like adult films that are musicals.
About a theater troupe, but also at the same time, it's a musical about a basketball team. So you think it's a musical about kids doing theater, which would pertain to theater kids.
You're what, 26?
Yes.
26?
26.
So I think I didn't get into High School Musical, but I did like the Cheetah Girls.
Obsessed with the Cheetah Girls. I was just telling him.
But that's when I was like 7 or 8.
Yes, that's what I mean. We were kids.
You don't fuck with the Little Mermaid?
But we were kids whenever we came out, so we were more inclined to like it because we were children. It was geared toward children. I'm meaning like musicals that are meant for adults, like
Wicked,
Mamma Mia.
Can't watch it. Mamma Mia.
I did see Wicked because like my family wanted to see Wicked. Would I ever watch it again? No. Would never watch it again.
I can't do it.
It's just not my thing. If a musical is geared towards an adult, it doesn't fit. Like, it's just not right.
I'd rather shoot my ears.
I literally would rather kill myself. I'm so serious. I don't want to hear about Les Miserables or whatever the fuck. I don't want to hear about cats.
really fucked me up? What movie really fucked me up? was the Johnny Depp movie where he killed people as the barber. Sweeney Todd.
Oh,
I thought this movie was going to be about killing people. Yeah. And they started singing. I was like, maybe they'll get to killing eventually.
Exactly.
And they don't stop fucking singing.
That is it. You understand exactly what I'm talking about. Like, he wants to show you his
Sweeney Todd tattoo.
Dude, you're good.
Yeah, very. I thought that's exactly what I mean is musicals that are geared towards adults. That it's Johnny Depp. He's sexy. He's gorgeous. He's perfect. All these things. Why is he singing about loving someone? Yeah,
they don't
die. Like I don't want to hear it.
They don't say a single word in the trailers about it being a musical. He's just him slicing throats.
Yeah.
And you watch the movie and
they catfish you. I can't stand it. What is your favorite movie? Remember the Titans?
No.
Like favorite movie of all time?
The Dark Knight.
That's disappointing.
Or Interstellar.
Probably. Better response. Yeah. Interstellar is... That movie changed my life.
Yeah.
That movie really changed my life. That movie made me cry. That was a movie that made me cry. Because again, it's the father-daughter. She's like chasing after it. You understand.
Interstellar. But with Heath Ledger, that movie is amazing.
It's an amazing movie. Just is not even on my top 50.
But I judge movies on how many times I can watch it over.
Yes.
And I can watch Dark Knight every day for the rest of my life and still enjoy it.
Yeah, that's true.
How is that comedy? Comedy's the only one I could do that. Like, I couldn't watch The Dark Knight twice. Like, it was a great film. Loved it. Couldn't watch it twice.
No, there are certain movies that I could watch.
But
like
comedy? Like, oh, dude. Step Brothers, Talladega Nights?
Yep.
I could sit there and fucking talk those one-liners all day, bro. Like,
see, those movies I can't watch every day. Those are the types of movies that I wouldn't want to watch every day.
Pineapple Express, I love.
Pineapple Express is hilarious.
Talladega Nights, love it.
Fire.
Wedding Crashers, love it.
Oh, such a good movie. I love a good family type of movie too, like Blended with Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore. Really love that movie, honestly. Yeah.
Never seen it, but
you never seen Meet the Fockers?
Not Blended. Never seen Blended.
Oh, Blended. Yeah, Blended is a good movie. It's not really like that. It is kind of funny, but it's like comedic relief, but it's not like a comedy. It's more like a heartfelt. I really love Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs too. It's a very it's honestly in my top 10. The B Movie is like my third favorite movie of all time.
1917.
Oh yeah, wow, interesting choice. Okay,
that's really good.
Yeah, my in-depth favorite movie, my favorite movie of all time, number one favorite movie. If all other movies didn't exist except for this one, I'd be happy. Is Dead Poet Society with Robin Williams.
Wow.
Never seen it.
That is my all-time number one favorite movie of all time. You have to watch it.
Good Will Hunting.
Oh. Phenomenal.
Great movie.
Phenomenal, great movie.
Good Robin Williams films, though, it's already, that's
a good movie.
Yeah, that is a good movie.
Yeah. No, have you ever seen Good Dad or Good Father or something like that? Where his son is the kid from Spy Kids, and he kills himself jacking off in the closet.
Yes, yeah, I know what you're talking about, but I haven't seen.
You see Robin Williams hog in that movie, and he's got a hammer on it.
I think they leaked it on Reddit, honestly.
But no, he's like swimming. He does like the Nirvana thing, and he's swimming.
Yes, yeah. I know what you're talking about, but I haven't seen that movie like in full. But I know what you're talking about.
Like his son chokes himself to death jacking off, and he like pretends to hang himself. So he like grabs his son and makes it like he hung himself. Okay. And then all the high school was like, oh no, we loved him, and he's dealing with like, nah, he actually died jacking off. Yeah. Dealing with that. Yeah, I love Dead Poet Society. It's a super dark, super sad, deep movie, but I don't know. The term carpe diem? Like that's like a big thing in that movie. And like it's a phenomenal movie. I love it very much. I feel like we watched it in high school, but I fell asleep. See, we didn't watch that in high school. In high school, we watched Boy in the Striped Pajamas. That was a classic.
12 Angry Men. You guys watch 12 Angry Men?
No, not in school.
12 Angry Men's it's a movie. It's from like the 1940s, and it's a guy like gets framed for killing an old lady out of nothing, like for no reason, and it's the like proceedings of the 12 people that are on the trial going to convict them, and it basically is like nobody believes that he didn't do it except one guy. Like everybody was ready to put this. That sounds boring as fuck. Yeah, that does sound really boring. I honestly don't even know what he just said. I like zoned out completely. I heard 12 something, and I really don't know. Psychological thing, like because it starts with all 12 of them think that he killed him, and like it's like a closed case. But then one person's like, well, maybe not, and then it's like the whole film is like them one by one, like asking questions and getting turned to the other side. I'm telling you. Interesting. If you look it up, it's got like super high reviews because it's just like a really good. But Forrest Gump.
Oh, such a good movie. Waterboy is another one.
Waterboy's not even in the same universe.
You're crazy.
Not even.
You're crazy. You're crazy.
Oh, what?
It is under the same umbrella for me. The same.
The same arm.
It's under the same arm for me. No, seriously, it really is. Waterboy's amazing.
If You Can and Castaway, Tom Hanks' best films ever.
Tom Hanks is fire.
Adam Sandler is inevitably more goated.
Adam Sandler's
50 First Dates, Happy Madison.
Yeah.
No, I think Tom Hanks.
Even Click, dude. 2000
Click.
Oh my god. I used to be a hater of Click, and that actually is a good movie.
Look at it for the actual movie, technicality, amazing.
I used to be like corny.
Forrest Gump and Green Mile is better than any movie Adam Sandler's ever made.
You're lying. Dude,
you're insane for even saying something like that.
50 First Dates alone might be better than
Yeah, you're crazy for that. You're crazy for saying that.
I don't understand the whole Tom Hanks thing. That's thrown me for a loop because Catch Me If You Can with Leonardo DiCaprio and Tom Hanks is way better of a film.
Yeah. But I feel like it's biased because I'm
just so much
I've never actually watched the whole thing.
You need to watch it. It's fire. Yeah. But I feel like I'm a little bit biased because Adam Sandler is the love of my life, and I love him very much. Mm-hmm. I'm obsessed with Adam Sandler. And Jake's like, he looks nothing like me.
I'm so hot and cold.
I'm literally obsessed with Adam Sandler.
Follower. So I don't watch movies because I think the movie's good. I watch it for the lore of the actors. So, I could give a fuck about really anything, but I just love Will Ferrell. I love Tom Hanks. I love Adam Sandler, and I love what they've done to films. If you look at Adam Sandler and you look at the films fucking Grit. What was the football one that they remade? It was an old.
I know we're in prison. They're in prison.
Yeah, but what's it? It's it's not Gridiron Gang. That's
no.
It's something like that. Yeah. But anyway, fucking that one and the Happy Madison and all the other ones that he put 20 actors on, David Spade and all. Yeah, and Will Ferrell did the same thing with
Joe Dirt's top 2.
Oh, Joe Dirt, yeah. He's
given very Alabama.
Joe Dirt's
definitely
second favorite.
Joe Dirt is fire. Oh, Brother, Where Art Thou?
Never seen it all the way through.
Oh my Thatcher, what? You're disrespecting your culture by not. That's insane.
I know. I think I saw it when I was younger, and some movies you can't appreciate as a young.
You can't exactly. My dad used to watch that movie all the time. I didn't appreciate it as a kid. Mm-hmm. Got to be 2021. I was like, you know what? He was onto something with that. That is a stunning movie.
You might appreciate this one. You ever seen Sling Blade?
Yeah, love it.
Sling Blade.
Yeah.
How have you seen Sling Blade, but you haven't seen Oh Brother?
That was the first movie I heard that people sounded like me. I'm like, oh, because you never, right? I just didn't.
You see it on a Cops, the show, but that's about it. And you see it on First 48. But that's crazy.
But, I don't know. So I didn't get to choose. I love all M. Night Shyamalan movies, The Village.
Okay, I love. Those are standard.
Sixth Sense.
Oh yeah, that movie's good too. Yeah. That movie's good too. I like scary movies though. I love
scary movies.
Really?
Have you seen Longlegs?
Yes.
Did you like it?
No.
You didn't like it at all? You didn't think it was a good movie?
It was so fucking stupid. And I think that social media, everyone on social media, I hate you for this. And the trailer of the movie, I hate you for this. Because y'all hyped it up like it was going to be the scary movie of the fucking century. The dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life.
No movie is that scary to me, but I like the cinematography of it.
The cinematography is pretty cool. Mm-hmm. I think there's only, I'm trying to think, what movie has really genuinely
Saw, I don't like the Saw movies.
That's my favorite scary movie chain of all time.
Because that makes, my biggest fear is getting tortured. So when they're getting tortured, I'm like, that's me.
What would be, if you had to think worst nightmare torture, what would it be for you?
Any form of torture.
But what's the worst thing someone could do to you that you're that is my biggest nightmare to be tortured in this way?
So there's an old medieval torture. It's a big triangle, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they stick you on it up your ass.
Oh yeah.
And they put weights on your feet.
It's the golden triangle.
And eventually you get, or the Viking, where they rip your lungs out and throw it over your shoulders.
Oh yeah. Another one that also scared me is is the Iron Pig or the Iron Bull that they used to do in the medieval times. And it was literally a bull made of iron, right? It was a bull that was hollow in the middle.
And they would light a fire under it?
They would put a fire underneath it and throw you in there.
See, I always I'd
be this.
I thought this pretty deeply. And I just realized that I think binding, have you ever heard of binding where they they wrap you in ropes and tie it tight?
Oh yeah.
Feed you like, bunches of water and shit, and then you can't breathe right, and then they make it tighter and tighter over time.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that ancient bamboo torture where they like strap you to the ground over the top of a bamboo shoot.
Yeah.
And the bamboo shoot it takes 30 days for it to start to grow, but then once it grows like 8 feet in like 12 hours.
Yeah.
So it goes through your body.
Yeah.
Any of that shit.
Y'all ever seen Fast and Furious with the rat and they like
Yes.
anything where something like burrows its way through your body?
Yeah, I went to a medieval torture museum in I think it was in I can't remember where it was at, but I went to the medieval torture museum and it was insane. I learned about the craziest things I didn't even know existed.
Like the Hostel movies?
See, I like movies that are real enough that it could happen to us. Like Paranormal Activity, dumb as hell. Like any of like the haunting stuff. Like obviously I believe in that stuff. So some of it can happen to people, but I know that it won't happen to me. Knock on wood. If ghosts, if you're watching, please don't. Hey, demons, if you're watching and thinking about it, please don't. But like things that are super real that could happen to us, like Saw or like the Terrifier movies, like those types of things that are like extremely gory and extremely mental.
Did you see The Substance?
Phenomenal.
I thought it was the worst fucking movie I've ever watched in my entire life.
Insane. Phenomenal. The Human Centipede movies are some of my favorites. Those are fire.
Any scary movie with titties in it were some of my favorite movies growing up.
So you liked The Barbarian? Did you watch The Barbarian? Yes. Did you?
No, not those saggy ass fucking. No,
you didn't see the mommy milkers.
That fucking thing is
that movie. I will say that movie kind of scared me.
No,
that movie kind of scared the fuck out of me.
But like I don't know. I just like
Substance was fire.
I loved the Simmons. Like this, it was like. When he's eating those shrimp, I hated that.
Why? That's the best. That's literally the best part.
That.
What about the OGs? What about like the thriller horrors, like
Jeepers Creepers?
Final Destination. No, like
the original Jeepers Creepers.
Freddy versus Jason.
Fire.
I'm talking about like,
phenomenal.
Rob Zombie's Halloween.
Yeah.
Final Destination is one that like throws.
Final Destination, I hated.
That's like a terror. You know, it's not more. It's more like.
See, my parents didn't give a fuck. They were like, this was back when Netflix came into the pouch.
Oh,
and
yeah.
they would just get something and throw it in.
See, my parents didn't even let me watch Courage the Cowardly Dog. They said Courage the Cowardly Dog is, I don't want watching that, and that was my favorite cartoon.
I watched Saw in the 3rd grade.
Hell yeah.
I had to sneak it. I had to wait. Yeah.
With my mom.
I had to wait until I could spend the night at like one of my friends' houses whose parents were like yours and didn't give a fuck. They had older brothers and they were like, you want to see something crazy? And it was just like 2 girls, 1 cup. But I literally would go to their house and they had older brothers and stuff. And so we would watch scary stuff. And that was the only time I got to see like crazy stuff. And I like gory shit. Like I like my scary movies to be like fucking I want to see the inside.
So you like when the monster in Substance got her fucking head chopped off?
Love it. And that wasn't gory enough. That was too fake and not gory enough for me.
I hated that.
That's why I like Terrifier.
I like
because Terrifier. Yeah, love that. But I like Terrifier because it's modern day scary movie with old school gore. Like just fucking
Do you
nasty.
like Django when they're like shooting?
No. It's just anticlimactic. I want you to like take a saw, star at the feet, and like saw someone up, and I want to see all of it. Yeah.
Do you like watching like real like cartel videos?
No, that I can't do. I cannot watch real. He will watch that. I literally cannot. I can't.
I can do like I can watch it, but I'm like fucked up for a couple days where I'm like I don't want like
I can't watch Terrifier. I didn't even dude, like Zombieland kind of freaked me out.
Love it. Love The Walking Dead is my favorite show of all time.
I'm genuinely hemophobic. Like if somebody starts bleeding heavily in front of me, it'll make me like a little sick.
I'm not gonna
I'm like actually gonna throw up or pass out, but like it feels weird, and I don't like the smell of blood or anything. My body doesn't react to people like gore at all. But bro, my algorithm is straight up CCTV murders.
I can't
all day long.
That freaks me out.
Those I don't mind. Like I can do
ones where it's like a first person view and he's like killing someone.
No.
And bro, I can watch it and just be like, hey, what are we having for lunch? Like, I don't even...
No. I remember being like 15, 16 and watching the Mexican cartel like with a chainsaw.
Yes.
with
and it would be on YouTube.
Three people like on their knees. Like,
yeah.
My mom showed me when I was maybe 9.
Oh my God, your mom sounds like an icon.
We were watching The Last Samurai with Tom Cruise.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And like one of the opening scenes, they sliced that dude's heads off.
Yes.
And my brother's like, "That's not real." Mom's like, "Watch this." And she pulls it up,
Hamas.
and it was like one of the journalists in Iraq getting their fucking head cut off.
You want to see ISIS on in POV? Like, no, literally.
And I'm like, ah!
Yeah, no, I can't do the real stuff because I know that it's real. Like, even the cop videos, like that one, the cop that killed that lady that was like, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus," and he shot her right in the face. Dude, I saw that video once. Sonia Massey, let me say her real name, but she literally that video. Even though it wasn't gory, it wasn't bloody or anything, just the like thought of I just saw someone's life end on camera, that fucked me up for weeks. I literally can't do it.
Cartel video, he's got this chainsaw. This guy's like he's sitting there with his hands tied, and he like nicks his throat. Doesn't just like, and he's like, oh, and it's just shooting everywhere. I'm like, I can't do it.
Yeah, I can't do it either.
I've been problematic with that shit since I was a kid because we had the wild west of the internet. You know what I mean?
He's also not in therapy, so.
Dude,
men don't need therapy.
There's a couple like iconic ones that have kept me up at night. Like the one in the snow where the neighbor. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but like it's like a normal town in Michigan, and it's these two neighbors that live across the street from each other. The video starts with them like in the middle of the street having a heated argument, and he says something or whatever. It's like a husband and a wife, and then a single guy. And then they just are like arguing, and then out of nowhere, the guy's like, "All right, well, fuck you then. All right, bye. I'll be right back." And the single guy walks into his house, grabs a fucking M4, and just walks out and kills these two very normal American people in the middle of the street, like with an M4, like it's a fucking town in Iraq. And like, I mean, it's like so crazy, and it's like on the crispest CCTV you can
on a Ring doorbell camera.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like a fucking
shot on iPhone 13.
Like it's so crisp and it's so quiet outside, and there's nothing going on to the point where like you can hear the guy breathing loud. Like that's how fucking.
Have you ever seen the video of the guy? He's like a bear. It's like a computer webcam. And he's like, "Okay, you're done with me? All right." And grabs a shotgun and blows his head off. And like his face.
Oh,
gone.
no, I can't do that either.
From here to here is
I can't do that either. Even like the documentary "Don't Fuck with Cats," that guy that was like putting cats in, like, dude, I literally was not okay for 6 months. Like, not okay.
On the Netflix documentary,
they show the video when he was posting.
When he kills the person, they show her like twitching in the back. Like, bro, what the fuck is wrong?
What about like sexual video, like where the dude puts the glass jar up his ass and it shatters in his asshole?
That just makes me.
I literally have never seen a video like that in my life.
So there's a guy.
You know what 2 Guys 1 Jar is?
No.
It was at the same time as 2 Girls 1 Cup. It was like
he's got like a mason jar up his ass.
There was a fork in the road, and I went this way.
And it shatters. And he's like, and it's just shitting glasses and blood. And
he's like,
oh,
it's
that's
just
disgusting.
A POV video of him squatting in the garage. Yeah. And
I watched Georgiana, the one girl that blew up for eating her own bloody tampon. Shout out if you're watching, but
this was more like,
she's an internet phenomenon.
This was like gore porn. It was
that's
the
disgusting.
most disturbing video I've ever seen in my entire life is called 2 Guys 1 Stump.
Yep.
2 Guys 1 Stump. So this was so a bunch of people were copying 2 Girls 1 Cup.
So it's 2 old men.
Again, a fork in the road, and I went one way.
There's a old guy in like a sex swing. Well, first it starts off, you just see this thing going in this butthole, right? And it slowly zooms out. And there's an old man on a sex swing and another old man on a sex swing, and he's got a stump. And he's swinging into his asshole.
Excuse me, what?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like a leg stump?
A leg stump. Like this, chopped off, swinging into another man's asshole with it.
Yeah. Do you know what 2 Guys 1 Hammer is?
I'm done with that. I'm done with the 2. So I love how like 2 Girls 1 Cup was like the big thing. It's just 2 women doing a crazy thing, but then men take it way too far. Like we should have never.
That's like the snuff film thing. Snuff films are literally just a video of people killing someone. That's literally, and it was just all on the internet with millions of views. Like 2 Guys 1 Hammer was just a guy and another guy went out into the woods and he chokes him to death with a hammer, like makes him deep throat the hammer. Like that's the whole fucking thing.
I don't know about all that, but
you just said 2 Guys 1 Stump.
I was shown that without my consent. All right.
Yeah,
hey,
exactly.
Look at this.
Right. Exactly. That's exactly what happened to me.
What she was saying though, the suicide ones will forever get me worse. Like
I can't watch those.
I don't give a fuck about any of the sexual shit.
I'm not mentally. I'm mentally ill. If I watch that too much, I'll be like, that sounds great. I'm gonna do that.
To me, it's just like I when I lay my head down at night.
Yeah,
that's what I'm thinking about, and I don't need that.
that's your Rome.
Yeah.
What is it called? Whenever it's that's your Roman Empire is just suicide videos or like the old ISIS films that used to be on YouTube.
Yes, I can't.
Yeah, holding people hostage and stuff. Yeah, no, it's absolutely terrifying. We watch better stuff now these days.
Yeah, Severance is way better.
Oh my God, you're watching Severance? Thatcher.
I just started.
You just started? Fuck, that means I can't talk to you about it. God, how far are you?
It's like season 1, episode 4.
Oh my God. I have been looking for someone to talk about Severance with that isn't just my coworker that's farther along than me. It is insane. You're going to love it.
Yeah.
You're going to be pissed. It's going to consume your life.
Apple, I think, has the best shows. I think Apple has.
It does, but it's pissing me off that it's $10 a month. It's starting to piss me off.
No, you got to get the.
You have Apple. I have Apple Care.
you got to get the whole bundle.
Apple One
for like $15.
I hate Apple Music. I don't need the iCloud. I don't need anything. Apple Music is disgusting.
Because like that one show, what's it called? Dark Matter.
I don't think so.
Watch it. It's so. Okay, if you're a nerd, it's like a sciencey show. But
yeah, I'm good on that.
But drama. But
okay, yeah, I'll definitely.
There's a clone of him, and
okay. When you catch up on Severance, we'll chat. When you're done with season 1, we'll chat. We'll have a discussion because at the last episode of season 1, when the screen fades to black and you see your reflection, you're gonna be like, "Holy shit!"
I heard the season finale of season 1 might be the greatest episode of anything.
It is the greatest episode. It's the greatest season finale. It is the greatest plot I've ever seen since The Walking Dead.
Do you ever write like movies or scripts or anything?
No, I'm not talented enough.
So I prefer that over writing jokes.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like I'm I'm not talented enough, or like I don't know.
Jokes, it's all creative writing.
Yeah, that's true. But like coming up with like a story plot would be like complicated.
But I did that as a child. Like I would have these journals and I would just write these long ass stories.
Yeah, definitely. I'll work on it. I'll come up with a musical. Watch me one day. You're gonna be like, she put out a musical, that fake bitch. No, for real. Well, thanks for coming on Unstable. We appreciate it.
It was fun.
What's your shout out? Your social media?
Thatcher 24 Gore. Also,
Thatch Thatch.
Another just Thatcher Gore on Instagram. And
okay.
Thatch Laughs on YouTube.
Thatch Laughs on YouTube. Yeah, I always call you Thatch Thatch behind your back. I call you Thatch Thatch everywhere I go.
You've been Thatch Daddy to me for
yeah, that's Thatch
I can't
Daddy,
say that though. I just say Thatch Thatch.
Thatch Daddy, Thatcher the tranny snatcher.
Thatch got your tongue.
Rudy calls me. Rudy calls me to Thatch a predator.
To Thatch a predator, that's cute. I was trying to say one, but I fucked it up. I was trying to say like cat's got your tongue, but like Thatch got your tongue. Yeah. So yeah. Anyways.
Thatchback Honda Civic.
All right. Well, peace out, everyone.
You gotta do the thing. Watermelon goblin size of King Kong. Watermelon goblin size of King Kong. Glasses shattering, million fractions on my face. I can't seem to put them back together in one place. Fractured on my fingers, swollen tongue is out of taste. Cut down all my trees, I'm catching monsters by the